Week 17, Monday Night Football. We have a rematch from last year's NFC Championship game. Lions 49ers should be a pretty good game. I got some plays here for you to consider over on Splash Sports. You can use promo code over there, Roto10. Once you play $100 at QuickPicks, you get an additional $50 for free. So make sure you're checking that out and building your bankroll that way. Now let's get into the plays. Pick number one, we're taking Ricky Pearsall over 20.5 receiving yards. This Lions team is decimated with injuries. It's really no surprise, no secret. Everybody knows it now. Since week 12, Lions are allowing the sixth most receiving yards to opposing wide receivers. So give me the over here on Ricky Pearsall. Has had a steady roll. 72% of the routes in that time frame. He's now had back-to-back games with 4+ targets. So give me the over there for Pearsall. Number two, we're going to another 49er wide receiver here. We're taking the over Deebo Samuel, 48.5 receiving yards. I get it. It's been an up and down season at best for Deebo. Obviously, his struggles have been well documented, and a couple weeks ago, it was pretty public with him taking to Twitter to, voice some of his opinions there. And since that tweet, he actually has back-to-back games with 7+ targets. Last week, 9 targets, 96 receiving yards. So give me the over here on Deebo Samuel. Final pick number 3, Jake Bates over 7.5 kicking points here. The Lions actually don't have to even play this game. It has no bearing in their staging for the NFC playoffs. Obviously, with next week's Week 18 match against the Vikings, that will determine whether they get the 1 seed or the 5 seed. However, Dan Campbell gave a ferocious and resounding answer when asked about his intentions for this game. He wants to win this game in a big way. I do think there's some revenge here that they're seeking for the NFC Championship game last year. Last time we saw the Lions look to get some revenge was early on in the season against Dallas when they went and scored nearly 50 points. I do think we see the Lions put up a ton of points here. And even if they don't necessarily go and score 40+ points, I do think Jake Bates has at least a couple field goal chances, and he has been a sure-footed kicker this year as well. So give me the over on Jake Bates and his kicking points.